Welcome to the 7th episode of Bible Summaries. Today we start on the book of Leviticus, Leviticus chapter 1 to 27. The book of Leviticus is the third book of the Bible, and it primarily focuses on the religious and moral laws given to the Israelites, especially those concerning the priesthood, sacrifices, and rituals. Here's an extended summary covering Leviticus chapter 1 to 27. Leviticus 1 to 7. Sacrificial offerings. Describes various types of offerings: burnt offering, grain offering, peace offering, sin offering, and trespass offering. Emphasizes the importance of offerings as expressions of worship, gratitude, and atonement. Leviticus 8 to 10. Consecration of the priests and tragedy of Nadab and Abihu. Aaron and his sons are consecrated as priests, and the tabernacle is anointed. Tragic incident of Nadab and Abihu offering unauthorized fire, resulting in their death as a consequence of disobedience. Leviticus 11 to 15. Laws of clean and unclean. Dietary laws distinguishing between clean and unclean animals. Regulations for dealing with various forms of ritual impurity, including skin diseases and bodily discharges. Leviticus chapter 16, Day of Atonement. Describes the rituals for the annual Day of Atonement, including the scapegoat ceremony. Emphasizes the cleansing and atonement for the sins of the people. Leviticus 17 to 22, Holiness Code. Stresses the importance of holiness and the prohibition of idolatry and pagan practices. Provides ethical and moral guidelines for personal conduct and social justice. Leviticus chapter 23, Appointed Feasts. Outlines the various appointed feasts, including the Sabbath, Passover, Pentecost, trumpets, atonement, and tabernacles. These feasts serve as commemorations and times of worship. Leviticus chapter 24, the tabernacle lamp and the blasphemer. Describes the perpetual lamp in the tabernacle. Narrates the consequences for blasphemy, emphasizing the sanctity of God's name. Leviticus chapter 25, the Year of Jubilee. Establishes the Year of Jubilee, a time for the release of debts and the restoration of land. Demonstrates God's concern for social justice and equity. Leviticus chapter 26, Blessings and Curses. Outlines blessings for obedience and curses for disobedience. Stresses the consequences of faithfulness or disobedience to God's commandments. Leviticus chapter 27, Vows and Redemption of Offerings. Discusses the value of persons and animals dedicated to God through vows. Provides a system for redeeming offerings and dedicating them to the service of the tabernacle. In summary, Leviticus is a crucial book that outlines the religious, moral, and ethical framework for the Israelites. It emphasizes the importance of holiness, worship, and obedience to God's commandments. The sacrificial system symbolizes the need for atonement and reconciliation with God. While the laws address various aspects of daily life and social justice, the book serves as a guide for the Israelites in maintaining a relationship with their covenant God. Follow and subscribe for Part 8.